The most delusional thing you've said. Oh, that's also a hard one. Hi there, I'm Johannes Lierfeld, CEO and founder of Lunar Habitato. We offer a moon infrastructure licensing program that might revolutionize the moon habitat construction, the way we do it. I pull just one card after the other and read the question and answer it?
Yes.
Is that true? Okay, I do my best. Your most naive belief at the beginning. Everybody is self-confident, nobody is afraid of anything, and they all believe in themselves all the time. Something you thought would be easy, but wasn't at all. Yeah, actually, to get the first fundings, to be true. But once you did, then more comes. So this is a good experience. A point you realized this would be harder than you thought, but you kept going anyway. It's also financially when the fundings got a little bit thinned out and the costs were still pressing, but you have to find solutions all the time, so keep moving. Your first real proof this might actually work. Yeah, many things come to mind. But I think it was when I obviously convinced a bigger audience with my idea. I had many enthusiastic talks about it afterwards. That was very inspiring. Next one. Your first fake it till you make it moment. Still has to come. One of the decisions that drained you most. Yeah, that you cannot keep anyone who was involved from the beginning. You have to say goodbye sometimes. This is not an easy experience, but it is part of the process too. A problem that kept coming back no matter what you did. Let me think about this. Actually, maybe not a problem in the true sense of the word, but an experience that, yeah, every time when I pitch this in Germany, or almost every time, at least with people that are not in the entrepreneurship sphere, they have the impulse to laugh when they hear moon infrastructure and stuff like that. And this is an experience that is ongoing, but in the US it was never the case. So this is something I find remarkable. A situation you were completely wrong but didn't want to admit it. Oh, I have to pick one because there were many. Let me put it like this. It was a bit different. I thought I was wrong, but didn't want to admit it anyway. So yeah, actually it was it's an anecdote about the first pitch to get into the market discovery program by a German Accelerator. And a co-worker of mine, he said, no, it's wrong what you have in the pitch deck. It's not 1 million payload per kilo. It's dropping all the time. SpaceX and Blue Origin, they are in a weapon race and they make the price falling. And I did some research, and it was indeed falling, but it was meant to the LEO, low Earth orbit, and not the lunar surface. So I was right, but I didn't want to admit it that I was wrong at all. So yeah, I know that. The most delusional thing you've said. Oh, that's also a hard one. Easy money. It's never easy. When did your ego get in the way? I won't suggest that I'm completely healed from this, no. But I think the further we moved, the less this became a problem because I grew confidence. I think ego is more of a struggle when you're not confident really from inside. when you have to prove yourself or something like that. Then you become louder and more outspoken and maybe even more aggressive. But when you're at peace with yourself and you know that you have something going in the right direction, then there's not really a need for a big ego. Let matters speak from themselves. Something you sacrificed and won't get back. Yeah, rather personal stuff, I guess. I don't know if I can go into much detail here. I probably won't. But yeah, people that, yeah, I lost connection on the way. It happens. The most surreal moment as a founder. It's always surreal when there are accomplished people that listen to you, actually. I think this is huge. If you are able to impress people that are serial entrepreneurs or already accomplished and are ahead of yourself, then I think you have something going. Your startup explained to a 10-year-old kid, actually I did this already to prove that I can do it. Just imagine you want to build something on the moon, but it's too expensive to bring it up there. So we only bring up the tools and build it with what we got there. Like in the sand, you know, you bring your shovel to the sand, not the sand to the shovel, right? What would you have had to happen for you to actually give up? I would have to die, have to be killed or die in any way, I think. What would you forbid your younger self from doing? Oh, lots of stuff, but most, yeah, allowing doubt or negative thinking to gain so much room, to gain so much space in your own mind, when you have to focus on moving forward, yeah? You don't have to think about the past or things that didn't work your way. You have to learn why it happened. Yeah, that's true, but only when you learn, you can move forward. So don't look back all the time. Just take your conclusion and go ahead. Something you've learned that you cannot unlearn. This is a no-brainer. When something grows and people see the potential, they become greedy and show their true colors rather quickly. So I think the greed kind of blocks their cognitive potentials in a way. I don't know how to put it better. What's easier now and what's easier now and what's harder? I think with growing confidence, it's easier to talk to high-level people with confidence. And this is something that adds up. You get a positive momentum, so to say. What's harder? Maybe it's harder to just put limitations to people that, yeah, want something from you that you don't find it's appropriate or something. But this also is not hard for me at the moment. It's something I had to learn. What do you want your team to say about you one day? I did it my way, and I did it, actually. I not only talked about it, I did it. And with all you guys. But yeah, I want them to be a part of it, and I want them to be like, they're treated well and fair from my side.